Welcome back, riders and enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most classically styled motorcycles that continues to win hearts year after year, the 2025 Kawasaki W800. With its timeless retro charm combined with modern engineering, this bike strikes a unique balance that few can achieve. Let's walk through everything you need to know if you're considering making this machine a part of your garage. From the side view to the back profile, interior elements, performance on the road, pricing, and our final thoughts, so we've got it all covered. Starting with the side profile, the W800 proudly flaunts its vintage inspiration. The parallel twin engine sits at the heart of the bike, with its strikingly polished chrome surfaces and signature bevel gear-driven camshaft, giving it that distinctive retro personality. The 2025 model retains its signature teardrop fuel tank, now finished in deep metallic tones with elegant hand-painted pinstriping. The flat seat runs almost perfectly parallel with the ground, accentuating the bike's old-school aesthetic. The side panels are clean, understated, and seamlessly integrated into the body. Kawasaki's attention to detail continues with the chrome fenders, spoked wheels, and that upright riding posture that evokes memories of a golden era of motorcycling. Swinging around to the rear, the back of the W800 brings even more classic appeal. The rounded taillight with a chrome bezel, the long rear fender, and the twin rear shock absorbers complete the look. You'll also notice the simple yet stylish exhaust setup, with twin mufflers running parallel on each side with a bright chrome finish. It adds a nice symmetrical balance when viewed from behind. The rear seat section remains compact, comfortable enough for a passenger, and framed by sturdy grab handles for extra reassurance. Turn signals maintain their retro bulb-style appearance, which may not be the trendiest, but they perfectly suit the bike's identity. While it's not a car with a typical interior, the cockpit or rider's perspective offers something unique. Sitting on the 2025 Kawasaki W800, you're greeted by a beautifully analog experience. The twin circular dials, the one for speed and the other for RPM, are encased in chrome housings and feature traditional needle indicators with retro-styled fonts. Nestled between them is a simple LCD panel offering essential data like odometer, trip meter, and fuel gauge. The handlebars are wide and upright, promoting a relaxed posture ideal for city cruising or weekend rides. The grips feel classic and comfortable, with minimal switches on both sides. Adjust what's needed and nothing more. There's no digital distraction here. No massive TFT screens. No complex ride modes. Just a pure, undiluted riding experience. Now onto the performance, and this is where the W800 quietly surprises. Underneath that retro exterior lies a modern 773cc air-cooled vertical twin engine that delivers a smooth and predictable power band. It produces around 48 horsepower and 46 pounds-feet of torque, which might not sound monstrous on paper, but in real-world use, it's a beautifully balanced machine. It doesn't scream off the line, but that's not its purpose. Instead, it pulls cleanly and steadily through the rev range, offering a confidence-inspiring and enjoyable ride, especially at urban speeds and on twisty roads. The 5-speed transmission is smooth and deliberate. Gear shifts feel mechanical and tactile, reinforcing the classic motorcycling sensation. The clutch is light, making it easy to navigate stop-and-go traffic or relaxed country rides. What really stands out is the feel and sound of the bike. That deep, mellow exhaust note is just enough to turn heads, yet it's never obnoxious. It's the kind of soundtrack that encourages longer rides. Suspension duties are handled by 41mm telescopic front forks and dual rear shocks with adjustable preload. It's not a sporty setup, but it's plush and forgiving. It handles potholes and rough roads comfortably while keeping you connected to the surface. The chassis feels solid, with enough flex to keep things comfortable without compromising control. The steel double cradle frame gives the bike a certain old-school feedback, reminding you that riding is about connection, not isolation. Braking is provided by a 320mm front disc and 270mm rear disc, both assisted by ABS. Braking performance is adequate for the bike's purpose, with good feel at the lever and confidence-inspiring stopping power. One area where the W800 really impresses is its approachability. With a low seat height of about 31 inches, it's suitable for a wide range of riders, from beginners to veterans. Its weight, while not feather light at around 496 pounds, is well balanced and doesn't feel overwhelming. Fuel economy is another plus, averaging around 50 to 55 miles per gallon, depending on riding style. With a 4-gallon tank, you're looking at over 200 miles of range between fill-ups, making it a very practical option for daily commuting and light touring. In terms of pricing, the 2025 Kawasaki W800 comes in at approximately $10,000, depending on your location and dealership fees. That number can vary slightly. While some may argue that's a steep tag for a relatively low-spec bike in today's tech-focused market, what you're really paying for is craftsmanship, attention to detail, and the character that comes with a motorcycle that dares to stay authentic. It's not competing with feature-packed sport bikes or hyper-modern naked machines. Instead, it sits confidently in its own category, a heritage machine for those who value riding as an art form rather than a numbers game. There are a few optional accessories offered for riders who want to personalize their W800. From luggage racks and saddlebags to more stylish seat options and windshields, you can tweak this bike to match your personality or riding needs. That said, even in stock form, it's ready to hit the road and turn heads with its old world charm. The color schemes for 2025 lean heavily into the classic theme, with options like candy cardinal red or metallic Diablo black accented with polished chrome. No outrageous graphics, no carbon fiber bits, just pure elegance. Now let's talk about who this bike is really for. If you're a new rider who's overwhelmed by high-tech features and aggressive riding positions, this is a great place to start. It's also perfect for experienced riders looking to slow things down and reconnect with the pure, analog joys of motorcycling. And if you're someone who just appreciates vintage styling but doesn't want to deal with the quirks and maintenance of actual vintage machines, the W800 offers the best of both worlds. You get reliability, fuel injection, modern brakes, and parts availability all wrapped in a design that could be mistaken for something straight out of the 1970s. We've come a long way from the original W series bikes of the 1960s. But Kawasaki has remained remarkably true to the essence of what made those bikes special. The W800 continues to be more than just a motorcycle, it's a statement. It's a rejection of unnecessary complexity. It's a salute to simplicity, style, and soul. This is a motorcycle for those who ride not to escape life, but to remember how beautiful and simple life can be when you're just strolling down the road, engine humming, wind in your face, and nothing but open sky ahead. If you've ever dreamed of owning a modern classic that doesn't compromise on feel, finish, and character, then the 2025 Kawasaki W800 is calling your name. It may not be the fastest, the lightest, or the most high-tech, but it might just be the most soulful ride you'll find this year. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more motorcycle content, and let us know in the comments what bike you'd like to see next. Until next time, ride safe, ride free, and keep the rubber side down.